hurry, and it's going to be tight. It's going to be an adventure. It's going to be a test of what I can do and what I can't do, because 200 miles to pick up to Missoula. I got less than 4 hours to get there. I got 3 hours and 45 minutes to be exact. 3 hours and 40 minutes to be exact right now to pick up from there. I still need to fill up along the way. If I don't make it there by 5 o'clock, they're going to be closed and I'm done. So, deadheading 200 miles at a risk. And then heading to Rexford, Montana, which is on the border. I've done a load to there before. It's on the border of Canada almost. Montana and Canada. Like Eureka or Wairika, however you want to pronounce it. That area. So it's going to be tight, and it's already tight. So we'll see what we can do and what we can't do. Broker called back and said, well, they're closing at 5. So we'll see. I promised them that we can get there, so gotta have fingers crossed. Freeway is under construction because of the winter in Montana, so all summer long we got construction in one lane highway, so it's gonna be a tight one, but it's a risk worth taking because the pay is $800 and it's 590 round trip miles for me from home to pickup to delivery and back home. So all miles are paid, and you know there's still good pay on this. So that's why I'm taking the risk. That's why I'm going. Otherwise, if it wouldn't be paying this much, I don't know. I wouldn't be wanting to go. They got nobody else who wants this. It's a one-way trip there. It is the weekend. It's a Friday. There's no loads out of Montana, even if it's a weekday. So let's see if we can do it or not. Good timing so far. I think my Google Maps is showing me it doesn't know really what's ahead. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't. It all depends if somebody will be standing. I went camping to Montana a week ago and I lost like almost an hour and a half in traffic, so you never know what you're gonna end up with, and it was for nothing. There was nothing there. I don't know why the traffic was there. It's just it was there. So it's looking like I will be there at 4:16 local time, and they close at 5. But I haven't gotten to the worst spot yet, to the worst places where most of the road construction is in this area. So it's looking good. I still have to fill up once before I get there, but I'll be fast. If I gotta put 2 gallons, 3 gallons in just to be able to make it, I'll just do that. If time comes too tight, and I'll just keep going. That's what you gotta do. And hey, you know what? My recommendation to you guys is, as soon as you're empty, always go and fill up your tank. Just go and fill it up. Don't be one of those people where you're sitting waiting for the load, and dispatch gets you a load, then they're asking for an ETA, and you're one of those people that say, well, I still gotta go fill up, I gotta go grab coffee, I gotta go this, I gotta go do that. No. You should be already filled up. You should be ready to roll. You know, as soon as you're empty, go take care of that. Go fill up your tank. I know coffee could be quick, but go grab it after you've picked up the load, when you're on the way to delivery, instead of just, you know, grabbing it now just because I want to sip on some coffee before you get there. Doesn't make any sense. You just gotta hurry and get there fast. And you know where I'm going? I'm gonna be going to the same place, or through the same place where I was flying the drone, and that eagle or hawk, maybe some sort of an eagle, I don't know. I'm not a bird watcher. But it was that hawk trying to attack my drone when I was looking in its nest when it had that baby bird in there. So if you guys seen that one, leave it in the comments. Leave a comment that you guys have seen that video. If you haven't, go search the previous last summer's videos, and you'll find it in there. And you guys, there's over 250 videos on the channel, so there's a lot of things to watch if you want to watch. Go back to the old videos, go rack up some information. I keep getting the same exact questions over and over and over again, and there's tons of content on here where it actually answers every single question that somebody could ever have about the business, about the van, about what kind of van, about pretty much anything as far as expediting goes. So everything I put out there for you guys is absolutely free, and it's like a never-ending book. You just gotta soak up that information, so please do so. And guys, remember, yesterday you created today's day, and today you're creating for what's going to be happening tomorrow. Don't forget that. By the happy face, I think you know that I made it here on time, so I sure did. Half an hour before they close. Good deal. Good gamble, but risky gamble as well. Anyways, I'll show you guys the loading process.
Take the next right onto Enterprise Way.
Hopefully I'll show you the loading process, and we'll be on our way to delivery, because delivery is direct as well by 11 p.m. So we'll see. Hopefully it ain't going to take too long.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
I've picked up from this place before, maybe, I think. I've picked up, you know what I picked up out here? From one of these little terminal things. I don't know if that's... I think I'm picking up from a terminal, but somewhere around here, I actually picked up... there's a proper name for it, but I don't know exactly what the heck it is. What it is. It's the grass and rolls that they put on the side of highways and stick it into the ground so the water doesn't go anywhere.
You have arrived.
That's what I've done. Fiasco here with this load. Apparently whoever set it up didn't do it right, so on and so forth, but thank God that everything's good. So after maybe half an hour of calling around for them and me calling and everything else, it was finally... They're calling, but everybody's home already. Everybody left at 4 o'clock in Montana time. And I came like 4:30, and by the time the address was wrong, so I was circling around maybe 3-4 times until I found it. And they're like, well, we watched you circle around. Anyways, it's all good, so got worked out. While I was yapping to you guys, he actually came out and is honking with the forklift for me. So here's the freight. I'm going to strap it in and get going, because they're going like, oh, I can't believe that they actually paid you to come all the way this way to deliver it tonight. They wanted it so bad. Yeah, sometimes it happens. When these guys told me that there was no authorization,
the speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
And it's 10 minutes before closing, yeah, you betcha my heart started beating a little faster, because I drove here 200 miles. Then I know who we're dealing with, you know, as a Panther load, that it could take hours to get anything figured out. So yeah, I was under a little bit of stress. You can say that. But thank God that I, you know, was able to reach somebody, and they were really fast enough to get this done. I think, you know, they're probably, you know, have a good customer on this, or, you know, or something's really important, or maybe a high-end, high-paying, even for them, client or something, you know, because usually it could take hours, easy hours, and you can't even reach anybody on the phone at these times. So I'm truly, really very surprised that it happened so quickly. So, yep. Thank you, Panther, this time. Thank you, because I've had issues, a lot of issues before, to where they just, if it's after hours, you're left in the dark. You don't know what to do. So we've had times where, you know, they've stopped responding, don't do anything, and you just kind of tell the driver to go park somewhere and wait till morning maybe. And nobody could ever figure anything out till morning. I've had that happen personally myself, actually. So I'm not just making stories up. It's truly, really, that's how it is. That's how it happens. But I've got the most beautiful drive ahead of me. I'm going to try to get it there. 10:17 is my ETA. So I do have a little bit of time to stop somewhere and do a little drone for you guys. We'll see a little bit of footage, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be too dark, but I'm excited for this run. I really am. This is a beautiful drive that we're going to be doing. So it's already beautiful. Look at the views already. Look at these views. On camera it's nothing, and I know a lot of times it's nothing. I say, oh yeah, it's beautiful just because I got the panoramic view right in front of me. That's why it's beautiful. But even when I watch my own video and when I edit and all that on camera, guys, it's not the same. I'm sorry that that's how it is. You just got to come out, do the job, see the stuff with your own eyes, and then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Unless you're a driver and maybe sometimes you take pictures or you do a video for your family or send it to somebody, and they say, well, it ain't that great, but to you it was awesome. So maybe you guys can relate. Only the driver can relate. Last week when I was camping, there was a wildfire. Same now. There's another wildfire even over here. Look to the right. That mountain obviously is burning. It's very, very obvious. I see planes trying to put it out. I see a helicopter flying, looking at the situation. I know it sucks with the camera that doesn't really zoom in. Actually, wait, I can zoom in. I don't know how practical it's going to be. Let me try my best. Let me try to zoom in. It worked, yay! Nice. I'm surprised this camera does zoom in that good. Wow. That GoPro I had, that maybe it's a good thing it got lost. I don't think it is. Got a lot of content that you guys didn't get to see, but what are you gonna do? It got lost, it got lost. Maybe it'll get found someday. But I see a helicopter over there bringing water, trying to put this out. I think they're trying to keep it from coming down, which it is coming down here to this town. It's pretty low already. Yeah, sucks. That other one, when we were at Sealy Lake, there was a fire on the mountain and behind the mountain, right behind us, and we could clearly, you could clearly see the flames with your eye. That's how close it was, and that's how much of a fire it was. And my son was checking up on it. I guess it's something he likes to do, but he checked up on it and he goes, well, Dad, they already had, I forgot how many acres, but they already spent $7 million on that fire, and that was the beginning of this week. Today is Friday, and I don't think that fire's put out yet. And just on that fire alone, they've already spent in the beginning of the week. So for 1 week it's been going on, and it kept growing and growing, and they spent $7 million trying to put it out. That's insane money. Flathead Lake. Same with the drone footage, same with everything. Supposedly the cleanest lake in Montana as far as the big lake goes. I'm not sure exactly how the small ones go, but for the big ones, yeah. And I've swam here. I actually swam here at the city beach, and I'm coming up to that area already as well. I don't have time to do that today. There's no way I'm swimming today. I got no time for this, but I love the lake. I love the drive. I love everything about it. So going to be going around the lake on the right hand side, which is really beautiful. Lots of orchards, lots of cool things to see for a driver. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's actually the city beach where I swam. It's in one of my videos actually, right over here. You know, I'm sure every time a driver looks and sees water right outside their window, like, you know what I mean, really close, every driver gets all excited. That's just how it is. When you're driving, you're mostly seeing the road, you know, the animals, the dead ones, in Montana, the live ones, the ones that are about to jump out in front of you. Sometimes the ones that have already jumped in front of you. Had that happen too. But yeah, it's beautiful. There's just, you know, you just get excited. It's something new, something beautiful, something, you know. The Oregon coast is great to drive if you're driving right along the water as well. Same with like Highway 101. Washington coast is beautiful if you can get to the water and all that. I mean, when you're driving and you see water really up close like this, it gets you excited. Get this, as I'm driving, dispatch calls me asking me, how many miles have you cleared already? When you hear that sign, that's a bad sign usually. That usually means something's up. That means either you're gonna get turned around or gonna go get unloaded or something's not right with the delivery. So I told him how much, and then time went by, nothing, nobody said anything, so I called back. I asked what's going on, and being told that they just wanted to know how many miles you cleared, that's all. And then we didn't even finish the conversation, and I'm being told, oh, hey, that's that broker calling again. So I got put on hold, and then was being told that, hey, stop, pull over somewhere, don't go any further. And I'm like, in my mind, all that story is running through again, being told that nobody's going to be there tonight to unload you, and you're going to have to lay over till Monday. So don't go any further. You know, I would have just came home, sat at home until, you know, Sunday night, and would have left Sunday late night over there to get this delivered for Monday morning. They were going to pay the layover, which would have been okay, but I mean, who wants to spend the weekend out in the middle of nowhere in Montana? I mean, I would have if I would have been so close to home. But if you're like, you know, 200 miles away from home, why the heck would I want to spend the night in Montana all the way to Monday? No. That's not, you know, that ain't happening. So then I got another call back saying, hey, they just called back and said that somebody will be there. They gave me a phone number of a guy who's going to unload me tonight, to give him a call when I'm 10 minutes out. So somebody's coming now. But just so you guys know, if you get a call from anybody, from me, from another dispatcher of ours, it doesn't matter who, asking you how many miles have you already cleared, that's a bad sign. That could be that the load has canceled, either on your way to pick up or once you've already picked up. Could be something that you got to bring back or go unload or who knows. So one of those deals. For me, I'm lucky today. It's maybe shouldn't say lucky, gotta say blessed that it didn't happen. But worst case, I would have just went home and, you know, would have been right back at it Monday. would have had a lot more to show you guys on Monday versus today, because today my arrival time is 10 p.m. It gets dark here like at 9 local time, so even before 9. So I got 140 miles left to go, and I'll be there, and then it's dark. Everything that's nice and beautiful that I could show you guys, it's going to be dark, because it's a beautiful drive coming through the area which I would be coming through on my way back. Like through Sandpoint, through Highway 2, up, and coming down through Sandpoint, Idaho, which that's where I'm going to go tomorrow, actually, to go to the beach. That was the plan. Sorry for all the rambling, but just trying to get you guys to understand kind of like the little details and all the little things that nobody knows about in this job. And I can't get enough of this navigation. Look at this. I know my camera has got a special lens on it to block off all the glares and everything. And then when you're looking at a screen, it makes it look really weird. But 3D, as you're driving, everything turns. You can see the mountains, the hills, everything. So there you be, just like that. I'll leave the link in the description if I don't forget. If I forget, ask me in the comments. Say, hey Andre, I want to give me the link for that GPS that you have. 93 bucks, guys. What's $93 these days? 7-inch screen, special glass that doesn't break easy, tempered glass they call it, 7-inch display, lots and lots of different settings. If you're a truck driver, you can get one of these. It also asks for details on your vehicle. You can put in that you drive a truck, and it'll ask for the dimensions of your truck, and pretty much it could be a truck GPS as well, because it's gonna take you through different routes where all the low bridges don't exist, and so on and so forth. You know, and all the areas where you can drive a truck and where you can't drive a truck. It knows. This thing knows. And it's a world GPS. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you guys are watching me from Canada, you'll put your Canadian info in there, and he'll know that you're in Canada and you're good to go. Any country in the world, this GPS will work for it. And it's only $93. Ships super fast. It came to me in less than a week. I'm not getting anything for this, but if you use Eagle Express promo code EAGLE, separate word X, letter X, PRESS, you're going to get an additional 10% off. That's another, what, $9 off you're going to get. So it'll be like $83 or 80 something bucks. I think it's well worth it. Man, every time I see something nice, it's only for a couple seconds and it's gone. Can't show you guys everything I see, but I do my best. Yellow everywhere, but here, this Highway 93 that goes up towards the Canadian border, man, it is green here, guys. It is green. I know you guys in the west, or I'm sorry, on the east coast, you're used to this. You get your rain and you get your humidity and all that kind of stuff, so it stays green. Us, it's green when it's not summer. As soon as summer hits, everything dries up, and then it gets all yellow like that, no matter where you're at. Montana, Idaho, a lot of the Washington. So only Western Washington, right on the coast there, that they have all this greenery there, because they don't have that scorching heat as we do. So different kind of country out here too in Montana, in the woods anyways. Beautiful. If you guys are scared to come to Montana, don't be scared. People pay money to come out here and enjoy this, to go on vacation out here in Glacier and everywhere else. And if you guys bring a load here and get paid for it, how can you go wrong? Even if you got a dead head out of here, it's okay. It's well worth it. Behind me is that bird nest I was talking about. And I thought I was recording while I was stopped and pulled over and was talking. I guess the recording never happened. I don't know what happened, but anyways, we'll see. Maybe I'll go do a quick flyby it one more time right now. See if that mama's gonna come after me one more time, just like it did before previously. Oh man, look at this, guys. This is beautiful. Right? Am I right? Of course I'm right. I wonder if that fisherman's getting anything in the water over there. Wow. This is pretty country out here. I'm sure it's cougar, bear country, all the good stuff. But it sure is pretty.
Your destination on the right.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, if you could sign and print your name.
Okay.
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah. Well, glad you made it before it got dark.
Yeah. Well, now I got to drive back when it's dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I already had all the deer jump in front of me.
Huh?
I already had all the deer jump in front of me.
They're bad right this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whitetails are suicidal. The mule deer you don't really have to worry about.
Yeah. I've gotten like what, 2 years ago? I hit one coming around Libby area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get hit all the time.
Totaled my van.
Oh, really?
The other one, yeah.
Well, thanks a lot.
All right. Oh yeah, looks like a nice Amish community here. Or old Germans, I don't know. Guy wasn't really, I didn't really ask, but anyways, there they are sitting over there. I want to try to see if I can do a little drone shooting, but look, they've got a little fabrication going on over here with wood. Probably do like log cabins or log something. Horses. So they're right on carriages still, for the most part, it looks like. This is gonna be fun. I gotta do the drone, guys. This is just, there's no way. Look at the bikes. Here's their little community. More carriages over there, horses over there. This is just too cool to pass up. I'm gonna go pull over somewhere, put up the drone in the air and show you guys what's going on. I think they're playing baseball. I think it's baseball night over here, but I'm not sure 100%. I guess we'll find out.
700 feet, turn left onto Order Lane.
I was wondering what all the horse poop was on the road. I'm like, what, really? This is their community. This is just awesome. There's no way I'm going to pass this up. Drone's going up in the air. We're going to go look-see. That took me back in the place where I came from. Too bad you can't really see me, huh? That took me back to the place where I came from. I mean, we didn't live in a village, but, my parents, that's where they grew up. My grandparents are from a village, so, yeah. And like all these log cabin homes, all these log cabin places, this is all like near and dear to my heart. We've had getaway log cabin you know, houses and whatever you want to call back in the day. Everybody used to build out of wood back then, but you know, this is the stuff that's in the Ukrainian, Belarus, and Russian villages. You know, same exact thing, just the same thing we just saw here. So this is cool. This is Rexford, Montana. If you want to look up the place, it's called Rexford, Montana, and it's on the other side of the actual town. So these guys live on the other side, not where the main town is, on the other side of the lake. It's getting dark. I'll show you guys everything else later, or talk about it maybe another time. For now, here's my 230, whatever it says, 6 or 7. $236 miles left home. I'll be there at 2:10 a.m. That's what GPS is showing. And what are these guys doing? I wonder if all these pretty places, pretty houses here are the same folks or not. I wonder. No. That's American rednecks right there for you guys. Yes, they are. You can tell. Here's what the road's looking like. Moon is up there. I don't know if you can see it. Look up, you can see the little dot. That's the moon. And everybody here is near going to bed. Look at this. I guess it's pretty dark on camera versus I can still see with the naked eye. For me, it's quite a bit of a drive still. For you guys have a good night. I appreciate you watching the video. God bless you guys. We'll see each other next time. And hey, come to Montana. You never know what you're going to see, find, and visit out here, just like I did today.